Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And today's video I am dreading making because while I'm very excited to make it, I am a little nervous on the feedback I'm gonna get from this one. So let's just talk. So I have been very much enjoying watching people do makeup inventory, and Scott and I got together and we fully inventoried all of my makeup. That's the makeup that is sitting in my drawers here. That is the makeup in my backup drawer. And that is the makeup in this closet still waiting to be actively used on my channel. And shocker, I own a lot of makeup. I would say 90 to 95% of it I bought myself. So I'm not doing a makeup inventory to make my collection smaller. I'm not doing a makeup inventory to set goals for myself that are unrealistic about making my collection smaller, because I paid for these products. I don't intend to throw them away because that is wasteful. I will say, when I was inventorying, there were some new products. There were a few older products that I did put in a box to send to Project Beauty Share. It wasn't like a crazy big declutter. It wasn't something I really wanted to film because honestly, a lot of the times, declutters are not fun for me to film because people have opinions. People like to ask me for my used makeup and it makes me uncomfortable. So I didn't want to film any of the process. So I do know that these numbers are high for how much product I own, but I also really enjoy having these products to be able to use on my channel because I don't only want to just display the new products in the world. That's why I posted that video a week or two ago where I talked about discontinued products, and I got a lot of feedback that you guys are totally fine with me using that on my channel. And I feel like that helps people remember, like, oh right, I have that lipstick, I should reach for that again. Oh right, I do have that eyeshadow palette, let me go into the back of my drawer and grab it. Like, that is kind of more where this inventory is coming from. And I'd kind of like to be able to use my inventory to do more roulette series where I let a number generator randomly pick a blush for me to use. Instead of only doing like a palette bingo style, I can do my full entire collection now that I have it inventoried and do it that way. So that is honestly the reason that I'm doing this. I also am going to try to monthly go through the different categories and say how many new primers came into my collection and how many I fully used up. Because like I said, my Shop My Stash, the new way I'm doing it, I'm trying to work through older products and start moving product out. So I think once a month we'll probably go through and see the in versus the out versus on different products. But for now, that is the plan. So if you guys want to know my inventory numbers, then keep on watching. Let's go. I really hope I did enough disclaimers in the beginning. This is very uncomfortable. I am going to go through this rather quickly. I feel like there are a lot of categories and I don't want to really like stop and explain everything. I just want you guys to know where our starting point is, and we'll kind of play with this inventory as we go. So each category I have broken into the like how many I have open right now, how many I have in my backups, and how many are new and haven't been used yet, and then a full total for each category. So we're gonna start with bronzers. So single bronzers, I have 31, and I have no backups and no new bronzers. So total bronzers are 31. Blushes. So for single blushes, I have 47. I have no backups. I have 7 new blushes with a total of 54 blushes. Single highlighters, I have 44 single highlighters. I have 1 backup single highlighter. I have 2 new single highlighters, and that is a total of 47 highlighters. Face palettes. So I have 43 face palettes. Now that can be anything from like a full face palette to like a blush palette, a highlighter palette, like all face, like this includes duos as well. So I have 43 face palettes, no backups, 1 new, so a total of 44 face palettes. I forgot one of my disclaimers. The way I calculated was by product. So one product can be a giant full size and it also can be a little mini. So let that be known with a lot of these numbers. Okay, palettes, eyeshadow palettes. So I have 53 eyeshadow palettes, 0 backups, 7 new palettes, so a total of 60 palettes. Now I made a category called Every Eyeshadow. So this category is all of those 60 eyeshadow palettes individually listed with including all of my single eyeshadows, my glitter eyeshadows, my stick eyeshadows, all of that. So that is what this category is. So the total current single eyeshadows I have are 671. New unopened are 102 with a total of 773 different shades. I thought with that it would be really cool to do some sort of eyeshadow bingo, just choosing from the 773. I watch that on Sarah Rose's channel all the time and I love it. So I put eye primers and eyelash glue together because why not? So between eyeshadow primers and lash glue, I have 7, 0 backups, 5 new with a total of 12. Foundations, I have 51 foundations, 3 backups, 8 new, so a total of 62. Concealers, I have 24 concealers, 0 backups, 3 new, with a total of 27. For setting sprays, I have 32 open, 8 backups, 0 new, with a total of 40. For brows, I just categorized brow products all together. So this is pencils, pomades, brow powders, brow gels, the whole shebang. So I have a total of 47, 5 backups, 4 new, with a total of 56. Eyeliners, I did the same. Pencils and liquid eyeliners are all together. I have a total of 57 open, 1 backup, no new, so a total of 58. Then I did face powders, and for face powders, I included pressed and loose powders all together. So I have 24 open, 9 backups, 1 new, for a total of 34. For face primers, I have 32 open, 12 backups, 0 new, for a total of 44. Lipsticks, so I tried to break out lips by category, but I will say lipsticks include like lip crayons as well because I feel like it's kind of a very similar product. So I have 58 lipsticks open, 3 new, for a total of 61. Liquid lipsticks, I have 89 open, no backups, 8 new, for a total of 97. Lip glosses, I have 54 open, 0 backups, 10 new, so a total of 64. Lip liners, I have 25 open, 0 backup, 3 new, for a total of 28. And the last category is mascara. I have 10 open, 7 backups, 19 new, for a total of 36. So yes, I have a large makeup collection and I am well aware, but I really do enjoy having it for this kind of a project because I'm a numbers person. I like doing comparisons. That's all stuff that I'm very passionate about. So everything that's in this inventory, it was something I wanted to keep. It was something I wanted to have in my collection, whether it be to be able to dupe, whether it be to be able to compare to something later, even whether it to be something that I can use just to show you guys a bunch of affordable options. So I like my collection. I'm happy with my collection. It brings me joy. So I hope you guys can understand that this is something that I do because it's fun for me. Those couple ideas between the roulettes, between the seeing what's coming in and out of my collection every month, let me know if there's anything else you guys like seeing with inventories. Like I said, it's not my intention to use this to hit goals because when I do that, I get very stressed out when I fail. So that's why I'm doing my mini project pan, because that's where I'm trying not to fail. So I have that going. I'm using my monthly shop my stash to try to use products up, but I can't. If I start setting goals, I know I will fail and I know I will be very stressed out, and I don't want this channel to be a stressor for me. That's not why I do this. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I will say I had fun making this inventory. I think Scott enjoyed it too. At least he pretended to. So you can let me know any ideas you guys want to see done with the inventory as well. And as usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!